like I've been waiting for Dominic for the past half an hour, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start this up because yeah. So, welcome you motherfuckers to this thing that I'm doing. Podcast time. Yeah, so we're making a podcast. Wow. Get this shit out of here. About fucking knows what. I don't know what a podcast is. I don't listen to podcasts. Apparently, it's just two people talking. So I'm like, I'm a person. Dominic's a person. We could talk. So here we are talking. I heard, did a little research. No, I didn't actually. I didn't do any research. But I remember people going like, you should have topics for your podcast. So today's topic is animal cruelty. No, it's not. It's not. It's not fucking animal cruelty. I just found this ape to be fucking hilarious, so I just put it on screen. look at, look at this. Look at this dumb fuck, right? Like, look at him. He's got fucking. Uh, but wait, it gets even better. Cause like, look at this guy. Actually, yo, tell you what, we can make an image of this, right? All right. So how we do this is we essentially crop out. We do a little bit of erasing first, right? We do a little bit of erasing. So let's erase a lot of this outside part. So we want to put the hardness down a little bit, and yeah. So this is the podcast. It's just me telling you how to photo edit. So we essentially want a soft edge on everything around, so that it sort of feels like it's glowing, right? What image are we gonna edit this into? It's gonna be one of those, like the yearbook sort of photo things. Yeah, that's what we're going for. So we use essentially we make the edges really soft. Um, Same thing with this one, I guess. Just make this one a bit bigger. Look at this goofy fuck. Look at this goofy fuck. Let go. Okay. So Dominic says let go. Yo, what's up? I'm streaming on Twitch, by the way, so I could download it later and put it online for Ben to listen to. So yeah, you're live. You're not talking. Uh, uh. Oh, do you want to see what I'm doing? So I realize that if we're streaming on Twitch, if I'm streaming on Twitch, it's gonna be super fucking boring. So I'm also gonna be editing shit while I talk with you. Is that cool?
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
All right. I'm just gonna be making memes.
Nice, man.
Yeah, dude. All right. So what do you want to talk about? I'm your therapist. Welcome to your first session.
Oh, I don't want this.
I don't really care what you want. I'm your therapist. Welcome to your first session.
Damn.
All right. So let's talk about the gas prices. We're not talking about gas prices.
Hey, man, those guys, they're actually going down.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they at?
I don't remember. I literally checked 5 minutes ago, but I forget. But they're going down 1 cent tomorrow.
Here's the thing I could say. All right. So essentially on Twitch, not on Twitch. I have this software design. How about you go fuck yourself, kid? So on this thing, what? Around 8 p.m. I don't know. Okay, so pretty much I just got notification that I may or may not have a meeting at 8 p.m., which I don't like. You can't just fucking call a meeting like right now. Like what the fuck is this? But
What's it a meeting for?
all right, so pretty much we have this group project for
Oh,
software design,
oh,
and this chick, it's the
Is it the
chick
same
I
one?
told, yeah, so I told you about this chick. She messages me in the middle of lab asking me to help her when I haven't done my shit yet and we only have 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, listen, we're all under stress here, so just ask the professor. And they're like, no, download like fucking whatever software and help me now. I'm like, uh, okay. And then she's in my group. She skipped, or I'm gonna say she skipped, but she wasn't there for the meeting last week, our first group
Mm-hmm.
meeting. We all agreed. She texted someone else, and she agreed to do something, right,
Mm-hmm.
for the meeting, and then she just never showed up. So, pretty much we did everything, and we got everything done. I submitted it last week as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then she texts me earlier today, like, you sent, so her English clearly isn't good, but it's like, you send me an invitation about project. I'm like, yeah, last week. Can you send me again, please? I was ill. I can't check any mail. I'm like, okay, so you showed up to the class, right? And then you were ill, so you can't check your email? Like, what illness do you have that developed in 4 hours that you can't check your email for a week? Like, what? And then she messaged me at 5:07. It's 5:10 right now. Our project is completed or not. Otherwise, conduct a meeting, please. I'm like, the fuck?
It's submitted.
Yeah, it's like around 8 p.m. Can you check my name? I accept your request. Is it visible to you or not? I'm not. What? Fucking. I'm just gonna tell them I already submitted it. I already submitted part one. I'll I'll upload the
I mean,
document.
I guess it's kind of. I guess you should have told her that you guys are done it. I guess because
She
there's
probably
no
should have
reason
like
it
messaged
show up.
anyone for a
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know. And look, like, it pissed me off this afternoon too, because the part that really pissed me off was the part that was like, actually, I was sick. I'm like, it's okay if you skipped, if you forgot, if you just didn't give a shit and didn't come. That's fine.
Mhm.
You know, I get it. Don't fucking lie to me. Like, the fuck? Honestly. Holy shit, man.
Nice. Nice, man. Nice. Oh shit.
Oh shit?
I saw your face, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That thick gray shirt. Wow.
Yeah, man. I'm streaming on Twitch, so all of this is visible. Um, right now on Twitch, it just has the monkey thing because I can't show. I'm not going to show my monitor because
That's fair.
unless I'm showing my monitor, I'm not. Okay, that's good. I don't want people to have my Facebook. Then
Yeah,
fuck.
I don't know. I don't. We need a like an idea for the podcast, cause right, like it's fine to just be chatting, you know. That's nice.
Yeah.
We need to have
Well,
like some sort of idea, I
we'll
guess.
call ourselves the incels, and and then we'll go like woman bad. Um.
Do you know
Well,
the YouTube channel or the YouTuber Sir Spence?
suspense? No.
Sir Spence.
Suspense? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He does like he's been doing like a couple of videos that are just that. It's him and his like buddy or whatever pretending to be incels, pretending quote unquote to be incels.
Is it with like Shirley and stuff?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Um, okay. Now I have to. So, how was your day? Working or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Was it working? It was working.
I was working today. Yeah, it was okay. My warehouse job that I work,
Yeah,
it was okay. I don't know. It was just another fucking day. You know what I mean? The same
yeah.
fucking shit.
You know, do you think Okay, first of all, let me find this. Okay. Do you think if Vin listens to this, if I upload this shit to like whatever fucking podcast shit we do, Vin will
Mhm.
actually listen to it. Go like, yeah, I feel really involved. Or like, do you think he's go like these fucking guys, these fucking
He would probably say these fucking guys.
these fucking
But if you listen to this, message us these fucking guys.
hashtag these fucking
These
guys.
fucking guys. Like and subscribe.
Like, okay, so we need a
So is Vin
yearbook.
is Vin our target audience?
This is our target audience, yes. Um, so,
It is all for Vin.
how did you meet Vin initially?
Mm, you know, this was back in the
Back in the hood?
I don't know how many years ago. Probably 10 years ago at this point. How old was my fucking Dota account? 10 years? 10 years ago. I was the first day of grade 9 in high school, and we were in religion class, and I was friends with this guy. I met this guy called Carl, and me and Carl were vibing, and then Vin became friends with Carl, so I became friends with Vin. I think that's how it went. And then I remember we would in religion class we would open the Bible, or I would do this to Carl and Vin. I would open the Bible and I would point to a random line in a random page in the line and say, "This is gonna happen to you." And then 10 years later, then Vin introduced me into Dota, and I became a crack addict. And I spiraled down, looking for dope.
So what you're saying is this is all Carl's fault, right?
Nah, Carl was a chill guy.
If it wasn't for Carl, you wouldn't be here right now. The day you met Carl and the day that he whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were all like sitting close in proximity. Like I think I met Carl and Vin on a similar like time frame. I think it was one. I think it was just one of those things where like we were just sitting close to each other, you know. So I started talking to one guy, he started talking to the other guy, and then it's like, oh, it's the boys, you know. I think that's how it went, something like that. Then yeah, man. And then through Vin, I met Adam, you know. And then yeah, man. And now I'm thinking about it, like, damn, a lot of our friend group is just because like I knew Vin.
Yeah, right? It's almost like
Could
that's
be
the
like,
friend group or something.
yeah, man. Yeah, but it's like I guess so, or like how you would sip and Surushi all knew each other. So when we like when Vin met you, then your group, it's like the two groups just came together,
Yeah.
the two boys. Anyway, yeah, man. And then here I am, 10 years later, 7,000 hours in Dota and working just barely over minimum wage, baby. Not because of it or anything. Just this is just how it'd be like. A lot of bad decisions, but it's funny to imply. You know, it's funny to imply. Anyway, how did you meet Vin, Kevin?
So essentially I got hired for a lifeguarding position like halfway through the fucking season. And then Vin was just like, "You're the new guy, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Alright, I work opposite shifts. I'm like, "Alright, cool." And then we worked opposite shifts. So
Nice.
we actually never got to hunt out. I think I hung out with you more than I hung out with Vin, like
That's probably
initially,
accurate.
because Vin on the first day was just like, "So you play Dota?" "Yeah." "Alright, me too. What's your MMR?" 3.3K. "Oh, okay. I'm 3.4." I'm like, "Do you have a team?" "Nah." Like, fucking loser. but you know, we played a lot of Dota in year one.
Yeah, man.
We tried out for TI, and we got our asses handed to us by Peruvians.
Yeah, but they were like 6K MMR or some shit, weren't they?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, man.
that was something.
Yeah, man.
So does this image look good?
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, but like, what about the text? What text should we say?
This is gonna be audio only, right? So like,
Yeah,
the listening to is not gonna see the image. It's two monkeys, I guess, and they look like clowns.
they. It is a clown, as a matter of fact.
Oh, isn't it
It's
like two monkeys?
no, it's the same monkey.
Oh, okay, whatever.
So I'll put this as like I'll send this to Vin in advance, you know, because their target demographic is Vin anyways.
It's just
So
no one else. No one
yeah,
else.
no one else. So it's like one of those motivational posters. Like on the outside I look fun, but on the inside I hurt, sort of bullshit, right?
Nice.
But like we have to make it like somewhat coherent, I guess.
That's true.
So like before, it was on the outside I skirt skirt, on the inside I hurt,
Yeah,
right? Like that was pretty cool. But
that's true.
um, what do we say here? Shit. Give me a thing. So it's basically one monkey is looking happy, the other one's looking sad in the background.
Yeah, man.
So what? Don't just say yeah, man. Fucking give me some
Yeah, man.
ideas.
Oh, I thought what do you want? I thought you had like an idea already.
I don't have an idea. I have no
Oh.
idea. Zero.
um,
Zilch.
what's um, just the first thing that came into my head is when we went to the fucking dinner and I just remembered the things that Roosh said, which was
Oh, this
when
pussy has no taste or something?
pussy has no taste when she and Q grew up, and the pussy has no taste. That's the first thing that popped into my mind, man. Now it's like with an inside, a booga. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You know, this is a podcast, so we need to be hitting with the hard hitting things
Yeah.
that you learn that'll help people learn. Like
Can you believe that like Obama is dead?
what?
I know, right? I
That's
couldn't believe
crazy.
it either.
Wow. How'd he die?
Death
Oh, that would do
gets
it.
us all. Gets us
It
all,
gets us
man.
all, man. Gets us all.
All the time. It's always death,
When it's always death, man.
right? The usual suspect.
Yeah, man.
Imagine if Obama died due to obesity or like a drone strike by ISIS. I think that'd be pretty poetic, right? Because like
Sure.
he's been ordering drone strikes on like the Taliban for this long. What if like one of the Taliban guys went back and did like some anime redemption arc? Well, like, yo, we's Jar Jar Binks now, but we's bomb Obama like he bombed my father, you know, for the glory of Muhammad and all that shit.
Yeah,
I think that'd be pretty funny.
that's fair. Um, so I've been I got rid of Reddit on my phone because I feel like I waste too much time on my phone with Reddit,
Yeah.
which has caused some like interesting things to be happening. Like at work, I decided during my lunch break, I wasn't on Reddit, so I was just googling killer whale facts. Do you want to hear some hot hitting
Yeah,
killer whale
just to
facts?
hit me with the killer whale. Well, yeah,
Right.
sure.
Number one, do you know what like are killer whales closer to dolphins or whales or sharks? What do you think?
Sorry, are killer whales closer to what?
Dolphins, whales, or sharks?
Wait, oh wait.
I'm guessing.
Dolphins, whales, or sharks, right? It's
Yeah,
not
man.
whales because whales evolved from wolves. Dolphins, sharks. I'm gonna say sharks.
It's dolphins.
It's dolphins. Okay, it's either
It's
dolphins or sharks. One of the
yeah.
two.
The reason for it is because, from what I understand, I know, hard. You could trust me. Hard
I
hitting fact.
I can
I have
trust
the
you.
voice of confidence. I have the voice of confidence. The reason that they have is because dolphins have this like they have this thing in their brain called a melon, and what a melon is that it's like just this weird dome shaped like organ thing that helps with like echolocation and shit. So like that's why like dolphins have their weird fucking heads. Um,
Yeah, dolphins. Your
killer
heads are
whales
fucking
also have
weird.
a melon. Killer whales also have a melon, so that's why they're similar.
Oh, so
Excuse me.
killer whales could actually have higher brain function? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying they have like an organ that just like helps with echolocation.
Okay.
But yeah, no, killer whales are super smart, bro. They're like big brain. There's also been technically quote unquote no wild killer whale attacks against people. Like in like fucking water like what are those things called? Killer whale torture parks or whatever. Fucking SeaWorld shit. They've killed a couple of their trainers, but in the wild there has been no reports. It might be because killer whales leave no evidence,
Leave no
or they're just
trace. Yeah.
and they leave
Yeah.
no
They
trace, or
like.
they're dying. You know?
Yeah. Like they shoot. They pick up the shell casings. Wipe down the gun. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Um, trying to remember other fun facts about killer whales that I learned.
Did you know they're
There was
black and white?
they are. Did you know that depending on so people think where there's a common conception that there's like one type of killer whale, but there's actually what scientists think is like at least five different species of killer whales, and it's based off of their weight, or five or four, I forget, it might be four. And it's based off of their black and white pattern that they have.
Well, you can't say that.
All right. But yeah, if it's like a white blob, like two white blobs or whatever, then it's like a one type. I think it's the A type maybe or B. And there's like a when it's like really thin, kind of marks whatever, then it's like a D type or something. And there's different
It's a D
variations.
class.
Yeah, I say yeah, man, a lot. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's okay. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. I just did it again.
Maybe I
Anyway,
should just.
there should be a counter. Anyway, my brain is dying. It is being melted and smelted until there's nothing left. We have to keep the show going so we don't have any dead air. What is Vin gonna do at work? I'm assuming that's
Um.
why he was listening to a podcast.
Is he actually doing this at work?
I don't know.
No, more power to
Anyway,
him. So yeah, about this podcast, we can't really talk shit about Ben here, right?
what do you
Or his
mean?
work, I guess.
Oh well, no, we can't. We can talk shit about Vin though.
Oh yeah, we could totally talk shit about Ben. So like, do you think it's a culture of fun? Actually, hot take. Okay, so how do I say this without getting banned from Twitch? Probably not. Probably no way. But you say ethnic slurs and all that stuff to people, right? Like,
Sure.
why would you say an ethnic slur to someone rather than just anything else, right? Like, what in what situation? Because they exist for a reason, right? And what um situation we use an ethnic slur rather than like just a normal slur?
It's just to be hateful, right?
Yeah, exactly. To be
You're just
hateful, to just
yeah,
hurt
but
them.
you're doing it specifically against like a common like thing or whatever, or like and to
Exactly.
demonize a person or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So this is the theory I came up with. It's still a working theory.
Uh-oh.
So, if we have a Venn diagram, so you know what? I'll describe it as I draw it here. So let's just open up a new file. So we have a Venn diagram, okay? And in the middle of the Venn diagram, so the first circle right here, this is assholes. These are assholes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, assholes. So assholes have no boundaries. Assholes are just like love. They go beyond borders and all that stuff. Okay. Now, if I'm just gonna say Asian, right, or Chinese, or Korean, or whatever, because I am, right? Because apparently you get a free pass even though you are, which doesn't make sense. But anyways, so if you're Asian, right, and you're an asshole, you fit into this group. So the Venn diagram essentially has, uh, in conjunction of assholes and Asians, right? If you're an asshole and an Asian, here you are, right, in green. Now,
Okay.
the people who aren't assholes, or less of an asshole, they're outside. Okay? Now,
Okay.
right there in that green, that's where I would use racial slurs against the guy. Okay? So it doesn't
Okay.
really matter. It doesn't really matter where you are, right?
Uh-huh.
It's just different racial slurs for different conjunctions of the Venn diagram. All right?
I don't
But the common denominator for all of them, first and foremost, is they're an asshole. All
I
right?
don't think this is true.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. If you call someone that's not an asshole a racial slur, then you in turn are an asshole. Okay? I
I see.
think, yeah, you see, like, there is a thing with, hey, I actually hate you because of your race, because I'm a prejudiced bigot, versus, hey, you're actually being, I can't say on air. If this was a private Discord, I would have just went off. But, yeah, you know, so that's my working theory.
I hmm.
It's like, first and
Why
foremost,
not just
you're an asshole, but since I really hate you, I want to get to you, I'm gonna call you this instead. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sure, if you want if they're why not just call them an asshole? Like, yeah, you're gonna
See,
be
I thought about that too. Like, why do you have to do this? Why not call him an asshole? So I said to myself, okay, which hurts me more? Being called a racial slur or being called an asshole? Like, and then I was talking to myself, I'm like, people, when I used to work, people used to call me assholes, and it felt like an endearing term. It's like, oh, you're such an asshole, yeah, I am, like, sure, you're such a fuckhead, you're such a dumbass, even if you try, I could just laugh it off, right? Because it's very general.
sure.
It's not targeted, right?
Sure.
Insults that hurt are targeted. All right, it's like imagine you have a person inside like a group or something, right? You don't want to insult the group. You want to insult that person, you know? You're a dumbass. So it just means that I'm dumb. No, you specifically, your address, your IP, your age, your name, you are whatever because of whatever, whatever, whatever. Now, a racial slur, of course, just definitely like cuts down on the possible categories that you could be in. It really puts you inside your little Venn diagram category, but it really gets to you, and that's what I want when I insult people. I really want to get to them.
Yeah, but why not just be specific to that one person?
Yeah, so
Like
it's
why
like,
it just seems like I don't know. Like there's I don't know. It's just kind of pathetic, isn't it? If you're just mocking the race, you can't really cut a person
hmm,
based on the way they dress or whatever. Why does it have to be their skin, which is the easiest fucking thing? I don't know.
because it hurts them.
I don't know, man. To me, it just seems like you're just being
Of
petty
course, of course, you're not gonna be just calling them
and
that,
hateful.
right? You're gonna be calling them that on top of other stuff,
I don't know, man.
right? It's very selective. That's
I
that's
don't
how I
agree
see
with it.
racial slurs. I'm not just well, actually, I am sort of justifying using
You
them,
are
but
justifying this.
yeah, but like, under certain situations, right?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. If someone's clearly an asshole, then yeah, I'm gonna call them whatever the hell I want.
Or you could not, just be like, fuck 'em. It's not worth your time. They don't have to fucking mock their fucking whatever.
9 times out of 10, I'd probably do that. But like, they keep following you, man. You like sometimes you just gotta put your foot down. You're like, no, this is it.
I don't know, bro.
I gotta stand your ground like Zimmerman did. Whoop. No, okay.
All right. This. That's something. I do
Yes,
not.
sir.
I do not believe in your theory. I understand it. I get what you're saying. You just want to hurt the person, but to me, it seems. I don't know.
Seems there's too much collateral.
No, it's just such a weak fucking thing to insult. Like, I don't know.
Oh, so you want to hurt them more than?
Well, if you're targeting a specific person, right? Because the thing
You're
is that
right.
it's just a generalized term. So like, it seems like, oh, this guy has hate in his heart for just that whole race, but you're like, no, you just hate this one fucking prick, right?
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. So, can we come up with a system where we can actually target people easily?
This really is the fucking incel podcast.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Oh
no,
my
but
god,
like, if we come up,
Kevin.
it's sort of like a standard operating procedure. Think of it like that, right? Where we could target people and insult them easily through like a set algorithm in a way that really does get to them. So essentially, we're making weapons of words, I guess, or whatever.
Sure, I don't know. Sometimes the best, like, usually I find in life, most people are just a bunch of babies, and the
Sure.
best thing to do with an annoying crying baby is to just let them cry it out, and then you just leave. You give them a nice smile on their face, if they're really salty, you just smile at them, which makes them more mad, and then you just walk away. There's no point in trying to out hate a prick. It's just too much effort. It's a losing battle, and you're just gonna fucking
Yeah, but like,
call someone in.
you still got that cold burn of like spite. You know, it's not. I know what you mean. Just like, be the bigger man, walk away. But like,
Yeah,
if
man.
he,
Now, if they,
no,
they do something malicious, then you just break their legs, bro.
I'll just break their legs. You know, you say that so easily, right? Just break their legs.
Yeah, man.
It's
Hey, I'm
like
saying they do something really fucked up.
if you're unhappy with the current political system, just become president.
I thought you were gonna say the truth, which is burn it down, my guy. Burn it all down.
Yeah, but like, okay, but you see, there's a art I feel to really getting revenge on someone. It's sort of like you get revenge through the right channels, and you sort of induce them to make mistakes, right?
Sure.
So
Why?
like,
You're not, but like saying racial slurs against someone isn't gonna help you with that. It's just gonna
no,
make.
no, like racial slurs. So if you really want to get to someone, if you like, I mean, really hurt them, really like ruin their lives, sort of thing. Don't come on hard. Never come on hard, right? Because once you come on hard, you're already losing. Because you want to make it seem that the other person, the other party, is escalating the situation, right? So
So then, but by bringing into okay, so I'll let you finish. Sorry, I didn't interrupt.
no, no, go ahead. Yeah,
I was just gonna say, but bringing into that kind of that stuff, you are escalating it. You are just being as bad
yeah, but you can't
by
let the
bothering.
crowd know that, like, right? It doesn't matter what you do in the end. It matters how the public perceives it. It's
Yeah,
pretty
but
shitty. It's pretty shitty. Yeah.
the thing is, two people. If someone else sees it, they're just going to think like, "Oh, two hateful bastards." They're just arguing with each other.
Oh no. So that's why like how do you say it? It's like you never speak to them through like public channels. Like if you really want to get to them with the insults and stuff, you speak to them through untraceable like private channels. What I mean by that, it's like you whisper in the ear or something, you know? And then they go like, "You whisper in my ear." It's like, "No, I didn't." Like throughout this whole argument, I've been very cordial with you. Why would I? Why would you say that? You know?
Bro, this is kind of fucked up.
No, it's not. This is how you play it. Like,
I don't know, man.
if you
It's
do
a
that,
little
gloves are
sus.
like, yeah, I know it's really manipulative. You're essentially lying. You're not lying to, well, you're
You are
lying.
gaslighting people,
You're
yeah.
gaslighting. You're gaslighting the general public, and
You're also gaslighting that person.
no, actually, you're not really gaslighting that person. Well, if he's really low confidence, and yeah, I guess. Which, well, if you're able to gaslight the other person, then you pretty much won. But but yeah, no, you're not going to be doing that exactly. That's never like the goal. The goal is to appear in like a good light to the public while trying to essentially demean or slander the opposition by putting little ticks and tacks and little pricks in their things. I
It's
know
also like it's also just low hanging fruit, you know? Like
when you,
I don't know, man. It's like there's no point. It's just like the most basic thing. Like yeah, okay, it just comes off bad on yourself because it's like, oh, this person has a lot of hate in their heart for saying something like that, you know. Even if you're trying to just be like,
see,
no, I
yeah, so
fucking
that's why I'm saying ethnic slurs and racial slurs. You never say that in public. You don't do that, right? Because like with the current situation, at least you never do that. Apparently, every single slur is bad. Did you know? I was looking this up the other day. Actually, I was looking
Mhm.
this up yesterday. A Wikipedia
Oh,
list of ethnic slurs, and one of
hmm
them was called a bit of the tar brush or something. A little of the tar brush.
yeah, no, yeah, no, that's yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
understand.
one. I had no idea that one was it
Yeah,
because I was like, that's totally new to me. It honestly, well, of course, it's gonna be British, right? But I think that really takes the bite away from like the slurs, right? Because like the slurs is sort of like dropping a nuke, you know? It's like, whoa, I can't believe you said that sort of thing, you know? You have to like build up to it. Yeah, like the situation has to escalate to it, right? But
I
then
don't know.
it's like it's sudden, it's impactful. Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. And then you go, it's a little bit of the tar brush. And like, it's a bit long, you know. It's a mouthful. It's a mouthful, you know.
I don't know. It just like it just comes across like I don't know. It how would I put this? It just it's more like it's not gonna I don't know. It's probably gonna just be more damaging to the other like it's gonna do more damage to yourself because you're just like than to the other person, right? You're just like fucking. It just shows that you have hate in your heart, you know. You hate this race, you know.
I mean, I feel
That's
like
what people.
everyone. Okay, so it's not you hate this race, right? I guess that's the point I'm trying to make across. It's not because I hate this race.
I understand that that's not your point. You want to like hurt someone who's an asshole. I get that, but like I don't know, man. It just
It's not the right way to go about it.
it's not.
So it is the right way to go about
It's
it.
just it's not the right way to go about it.
Okay,
It's just weak, you know. It's just a weak thing. It's just a weak move, you know.
I guess I know what you mean. Like you, is there like a token sort of statement or a token insult? Or like, wow, that, yeah, well, he
And not
really
only is
went.
it a weak move, it also just makes you like, okay, this guy's just fucking the worst.
Okay, well, that's appealing to the general public, right? Like that's what you're saying, right? Because like imagine if you're talking to the person one on one and you say that, like, sure, that guy might go like, oh my god, he's a racist or whatever. He tells everyone else, right? That's the first thing you would do. You would tell everyone else. Why
Sure.
would you tell everyone else? Because you are trying to appeal to the general public by
I guess.
slandering, by putting you inside the light that you're a racist and you're doing this because of a racially because of racial reasons, right? Then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like you pretty much won the argument. So you never. I guess it's a two-part thing. Like one part is like it's such a token thing. It's so easy to use, right? Like it doesn't really require skill to use it.
Yeah.
And the other one's like, well, if you use it, then they could come back on you. All right, so
Yeah.
it's ineffective if they come back on you. But what am I
I
trying to
don't
do
know.
here?
I don't know, Kevin. This
This
is
is this is for Vin. This
this is for Vin.
this is for Vin.
This is for Vin.
This
I'd
is
still
for
say
Vin.
it's still kind of sus, bro.
Yeah, Vin. Vin's gonna love this.
I don't know, man.
He's gonna love this.
Hmm.
What am I doing here?
Whatever. Don't be saying racist slurs, boys and girls, and by boys and girls I mean Vin.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, don't say. Well, actually, do it on your own time. Don't say I told you.
Whatever.
All right, so you might be wondering what I'm drawing here. This idea came to me just now because
That's
we're
wonderful.
talking about. Thank you. Because we're talking about racial slurs and whatnot. I was like,
Mhm.
who is the most racist person I know? Like historically. That's right,
Like
Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi. He was a okay. Um,
Gandhi was fucking weird though. He wasn't.
yeah, he was a weird
He
man.
was a weird fucking guy. He was weird.
Like you could literally switch Gandhi with Kafka, and I probably wouldn't know the difference.
Well, Gandhi was like he got like, I mean the classic story of he got like two. It was either young girls or just like young women. I forget. And he was like, I'm gonna have them lay beside me, but I'm not going to do anything sexual towards them because I am a good guy. And it's like that's sus.
You want to draw Gandhi? Let's draw Gandhi.
I think that was the case. You know what? I don't want to.
Yeah.
I think that was the case. He did like some
Yeah,
fucking
he
weird
did.
shit.
He did some. I remember it was with his nephew, right? Like 6-year-old nephew. That he was like, yeah, I'm gonna show the world that I could be celibate by laying next to this girl.
Yeah.
Like, you no, we believe you. You
It's
don't have
just
to
like,
do that.
why are you trying to prove that? Did you like
Draw
what's
this ultra realistic.
that's weird. Oh, there's a huge Wikipedia page on this. Oh man, I don't want to read this. It just keeps going.
What does Gandhi look like?
Bald man with glasses.
Need a bit more thing than that. Okay, I got it. Uh, ears over here. So pretty much, um, I essentially made up my mind. Well, like, if this lady just like for the group project, this lady
Mm-hmm.
keeps on pulling this shit, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna do all the work and just go like, yeah, fuck you.
Why not just tell the prof?
Like, I'm gonna tell the prof, and then
Yeah.
just go like, all right, listen, like, or maybe I'll just go like, listen, you could be group leader if you want. Yeah. Like, if you're not gonna listen to me, you could be group leader. I don't care.
Why not just tell the prof that she's not doing anything?
Hasn't I don't have enough evidence yet.
No, okay, fair enough.
This is like the most fucking sketch ass Gandhi photo. Whatever. He has glasses. There's his glasses. We'll make him Steven Universe.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, dude. Hi guys, I'm Gandhi. Hi, Gandhi here with a brand new
Hi, God.
product. Oh, so I actually do have some plans for this podcast. I've written it
I
down
know.
before. Yeah, so shit to say. So first
Sure.
one, are fat people big? Are fat people big?
I'll say fat people are big. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What about like BMI, like body mass index? What if you're like super fat but like just small? Like you got like 70% body fat, but you're just like short.
You'd still be big though, right? You would still have a presence around you. I'd say fat
You
people
say
are
you
big,
say
man.
presence, you know, like
Yeah, man.
what you mean presence? Like it
Like
sounds like, oh my God, you're so brave, you know, like no you're not.
nah, like you know they're around, man. You can feel the presence.
Are you saying like fat people just have bigger presence on top of mass? Like
Yeah. Listen, when I was a fat boy, you know, a fat man, people were like, "Dang, that's a fat man." You know, people would know who showed up. You know, I was like, there's Dom and his fat fucking ass." Might have also just been because I would be like, you know, couldn't breathe.
what? Wait, what?
Yeah, man. I was like out of energy because I was so fat.
Wow, shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. Don't you remember? I was a chunky boy.
Like you were a chunky boy, but I didn't know the fact that you can't breathe.
Well, I didn't, okay, not can't breathe, but I got like winded easily.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
I like drawing these sort of weird things because sorry. I don't know why I changed the topic so quickly.
That's
Well, it's
fine.
probably because we exhausted the topic.
That's
So,
true. Yeah, people are big. That's why. Okay, listen. Every time you see like as a coworker that I'm friendly with, that's you know a large man, I say that's or a fat man, I say that hey big man, you know, 'cause they're big. You know, I'm taller than them, but I'll be like, hey big man, 'cause you're a big man.
okay, so better idea. Should they take insult from that?
Um, I think it depends on who's calling them big. You know, if it's like someone like if someone's skinny, you know, and like skinny short, you know, and it's like you don't call me a big man. But it's someone who's like clearly was like, oh, that person saying it to me is also a big man, or is a former big man. Then yeah, I think it's fine.
Hey, Dom, is this a chimp or is this a person? Because I didn't realize it until I drew the ears. I'm like, this guy looks more like a chimp.
Yeah, the nose doesn't really match though for a monkey.
I'll just turn him into a chimp.
That's fair. There's a lot. I'm trying to find the weird shit Gandhi did, but like there's just so much. I can't believe Gandhi did a bunch of stuff. Did you know that? That's crazy.
Did I know what?
That Gandhi did a bunch of stuff. Crazy,
Oh, no, I
man.
thought
Wow.
he didn't do anything.
I know. I thought he wasn't important at all.
Yeah, didn't he just do like 72-hour famine or something like except more hours?
Why doesn't it talk about the famine? Maybe I'm just not reading it. Oh, I'm probably just not reading
No,
it.
he
It's
didn't.
bad.
It was hunger strikes.
Hunger strikes. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I mean, I guess it's my lack of knowledge for what happened, but like personally, if I was the government, I'd be like, well, you're taking yourself out of the game, so isn't it good for me?
I don't remember
Like,
the reasoning for it. I don't
like
remember the reason for it.
I bet you the Chinese equivalent's like 72 or like a week long or a month long opium strike. No, if he did that, Queen Victoria would just kick down your house and fight you all the way to Beijing. So different time, I guess. Different time.
Yeah.
What do I give this guy? Give him an eyebrow. Ah, yes, it's like Squilliam.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, what about the body here? Give him a fat ass body. Give him a goober body. This isn't against Twitch terms of service because this is an animal, so just so happens to have like.
Why do you have to specify that it's an animal, Kevin?
I'll tell you about it after a show.
Okay. Oh, I see. You got some fat titties.
Yeah, fat titties, man.
Nice.
It's Gandhi. It's fucking.
It doesn't look like Gandhi. It looks like
no.
who's that? It looks like the needle drop.
Needle drop. Oh, it looks like Anthony Pampando.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like the top half looks like Gandhi. The bottom half looks like Robot Chicken. You know,
Yeah.
like you know how Robot Chicken's mouth always comes out because they can't really do claymation for that.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, big man, you're going up top. Going up top, big man. Here you go. Here you go, big guy.
Big man.
Big man.
What's the other topic you had written down?
Oh shit. How big is Earth?
How big? Like, what do you mean?
Earth. How big is it? This better not be the fucking. Okay. You want to take a scam phone call with me? Let's take the scam phone call together.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
Hello, this is Health Canada there. Have a new message for you. 你好，这里是加拿大卫生部。你有一则新留言，获取详情请按9。
Did you understand that?
Hello, this is Health Canada there. Have a new message
No.
for you. 你好，这里是加拿大。
This is pretty interesting because this is called spear phishing. So phishing is essentially, well, phishing is, you know, phishing emails. They go like, oh no, your Microsoft account has been hacked or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Spear phishing is knowing some background information about the person you're trying to scam and then using that background information to seem more viable. So for example, spear phishing might be University of Waterloo, right? Sending out a email as the University of Waterloo, going like,
Yeah.
University of Waterloo student has to redo their whatever, like social insurance number on this webpage, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. So that one, it's not exactly spear phishing, but it definitely knows the fact that I'm Chinese because you sure as hell didn't know what to do, right? All you heard was this is Health Canada. But in Chinese, in Mandarin, they said, this is Health Canada, please press 9 to continue.
Okay, but like, I also get these calls as well.
Are they in Polish?
No, they're in Chinese.
They're in China. Oh, okay, all right. So I guess that's good because they don't have my information. They're just trying to target Chinese people.
Yeah, they're just targeting Chinese people. Like I get the same calls all the time, man. Like,
that's pretty scummy. Like,
yeah.
Why Chinese people?
I don't know.
Oh, it's probably because Chinese immigrants, maybe?
I don't know.
I mean, this is Canada. We got immigrants of all kinds, right?
Yeah. So why Chinese specific? I don't know.
Right? Like, we'll make them like fat on the outside, and, like ripped right here. You know, like
the question how big is Earth is difficult to answer because it depends on your frame of reference. You know. I think Earth is big. The sun does not think Earth is big, but the sun can't think. So.
You think Earth is big?
I think Earth is pretty big.
So let me. How big is Earth? Radius. Okay. Wait, radius of what though?
Of the Earth.
So it's 5.972 times 10 to the power 24 kilograms. So just for I guess reference, right? See this or I guess you don't, but this deodorant stick right here that I have in my hand is around like 500 grams. Sorry, 85 grams, right?
Yeah.
So essentially take that and multiply it by Okay. And multiply it by 5.972 times 10 to the power of 24 divided by, sorry, times 1000, divided by 85. Okay, yeah, so take this deodorant stick and imagine 7.03 times 10 to the power of 25 more of these, and that's the size of the Earth.
Yeah, and I'm saying that, like, to me, that's big, right? Because I'm small compared to the Earth.
Yeah, I'm like maybe 90 kilograms, 80 to 90 kilograms maybe. So yeah, that's much bigger than me. Earth
Damn,
is big.
bro.
Like compared to me, yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to a killer whale, it's a bit less big. But I don't think killer whales are sentient. So,
And then compared to the sun, the Earth is fucking nothing.
well, it's not nothing. It's like me as a potential boyfriend for you, Dominic. It's not nothing. You know, I know it's definitely not going to happen because, well, I'm
I
not
wanna
gay
say,
and you're not gay.
well, you
Okay,
know.
it's not going to happen because I'm not gay. So, like, you know, maybe if we like just turned 40 or 30 or whatever and never had a
Mhm.
relationship, we could like just marry each other for tax purposes.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, but like if we ever get a house, you're if we ever like break up or anything, you're not getting the house. Okay, I'm
Bro,
just putting,
what? I'm taking the dog, though. The dog is mine.
fuck it, sure, you could take the dog.
I get the dog.
Yeah, you get the dog and you get to live at your like mom's place or parents'
Nice.
place or whatever. Or maybe you have enough money saved up to rent a place. I don't know.
Yeah,
Dogs are responsibility, man.
I'm taking the dog, man.
Yeah, no, you could take the
You
dog.
took the
I'm not
house, but you didn't take my dog, so it's all good.
okay. Well, it's not your house. It's mine.
Anyway,
Okay.
next topic.
Next topic. Slowly running out of topics here.
Well, it's okay. We're already at the 1 hour mark, right? So like, we're
well,
good.
we have to get to the 2 hour mark, don't we?
Do we?
I don't know.
I think
What
like
did
1
Vin
hour.
say? Let me just give Vin a call. Hold up.
Yo, don't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling it. I'm literally just giving him a call. It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
That's true. The audience will now know who.
I mean,
Vin
this
Vin
is
the audience.
yeah. The audience will know
This is
now.
meta.
I'll put on speaker so we could both. Well, you can't. He can't hear you, but I'll say what he says. You say to him.
That's okay.
I hope he picks up.
He might not. He might be at work.
Even better. Yeah.
I think normal podcast time is like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I would say an average.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Yeah.
We sent your call to our voice message system. 6-4.
Well, I can't. I was almost bad. I'm streaming on Twitch.
Uh-oh.
No, it only went to 6-4. I mean,
Uh-oh.
what do you mean? It's 647. It's the area code. It didn't say anything about yeah, it didn't no more digits. I caught that.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Good on me.
That's good that you
Pat
didn't toss
on the
it.
back. Pat on the back, man. Pat. Yeah.
You did it. You're a
I
hero.
did it. I'm the hero of my story, of this story that we're weaving together by myself. So
Together.
yeah. Right, sorry. So are we done with how big is Earth?
I think we're done with how big is Earth. And
Okay.
the answer is depends. Right?
Yeah, big. So point number 3, fuck. So when's the last time you fucked?
Never.
Cool, same. Next point. Okay, with an exclamation mark. Okay. What do you feel okay about in your life, Dominic? What are you happy with? What are you satisfied
What am I
with?
happy with?
Yeah.
I got all 11 volumes of Chainsaw Man. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's pretty nice.
What else? What else do you have going for you? I mean, you have a stable job, right? So,
I have a stable job.
according to Jordan Peterson, you have a room.
I have a room.
A lot of people in history don't have a room.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you have a room, you know.
I have a room. Yeah.
You got a dog, you got a guitar,
I don't have a dog.
you got your whole life ahead of you.
I do have my whole life ahead of me.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
I don't know. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
I have I bought more blocks of cheese. That's been nice.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
You can buy like the marble cheese. That's like a slab of cheese.
Do you like? You're not talking about a cheese wheel, are you?
No.
Oh.
I'll send you a pic. It's like I'll Google it. You know how if you go to Metro or whatever, there's like the black diamond cheese you can buy.
Sure.
And it's like this big like slab of cheese.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know what you mean. But
Okay.
like, is it one of those artisanal ones, or is it just like
It's
black?
it's straight up this.
Oh, gotcha.
It's just that.
Right.
But it's like whatever size it is. Yeah, and then I cut it up. I sometimes cut it up and I eat it. That's been nice. What else is okay in my life? That's tough.
Did you get a promotion at work?
I did it like in February.
That's pretty good, actually.
For an extra $1.
A promotion for an extra $1?
Yeah, I got a raise. Sorry, I'm by promotion. I meant a raise.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't get I didn't move up or anything.
I guess that makes sense because like I know in my previous one, they were going like, oh yeah, we're gonna give a raise to everyone for $2, but then like it was well, first of all, they didn't give a raise to anyone for like a year, but second of all, they inflation was going way too fucking high. Like minimum wage went up, we didn't get a raise, and so they're like $2 raise. Everyone was like, wow, shit, that's sick. I'm like, yeah, that is pretty cool, I guess, but
More money is more money.
dude, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough question. What's okay in your life, Kevin?
Feels like Thanksgiving, doesn't it?
Well, you know,
what are you thankful for?
but they say that like on the internet, if you look Google stuff, they'll say like, oh, showing gratitude can help with the brain chemical happy. So, what are you
This is like fake. It's not that I'm entitled or anything, but I feel like everything is status quo because it's meant to be status quo, you know?
Everything. Yeah,
like,
but there's
you're not it's nothing's like over the top great. So everything's satisfactory. Okay, I guess my health is satisfactory so far, right?
Well, we're not saying great. We're saying okay. What's
yeah,
okay?
exactly. What's satisfactory? My health, like my physical health. I don't know about my mental health. I've been talking to some people lately, and they're like, "Dude, you're like off your hinge." I'm like, probably, but I don't know.
Don't worry, you're in good company with me.
Yeah, perfect. Fuck. So then, what else? I have been, for some reason, I have been forgetting a lot of what I'm saying sometimes, like halfway through what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, maybe I'm just deteriorating.
Yeah,
What else am I? What else is satisfactory in my life? Well, I mean, I got food.
that's good. Food's good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm living with my parents, so like, They just go like, make food, come eat. I'm like, all right. Gets angry at me every time I don't eat with them. Right?
True.
Like really angry.
Mm.
But I've learned how to deal with it. It's just it's not well. I guess it sort of is a silent treatment, but like you start to realize when someone's shouting at you, like they're going ape shit and stuff, just don't talk to them. You know, and they'll
Or
either go more ape shit or like they just won't get a reply.
or just just don't raise your voice at the same time. Just be consistent, right? Just be
No,
like
I
calm.
just don't say anything.
That too. That's also a good one.
Also,
Or you
rhetorical
could,
questions they make. You know, it's like, don't you care about this family?
it's true.
What else am I thankful for?
What are you thankful for? It's Thanksgiving.
It's not thankfulness. Well, I guess I'm pretty thankful for the fact that I don't have to pay the electric bill. It's pretty
That's
good.
good.
I don't have to pay bills right now. I have some savings that I'm sort of just living off of.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe like that.
Yeah, it's not bad. Although I have seen those those articles online where it's like how I afford an electric condo when I turn 30 or when I'm 28 or something, you know. And then
Mm-hmm.
on them it was like it was hard getting through school, not spending a lot. All my friends were going on vacations out of the country, but I kept my vacations inside the country. And essentially it was like $1 million house or home,
Mm-hmm.
right? And his parents contributed 1.5 million and he contributed like 400K or something
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was
to
just about
to
to.
buy a $1 million house or a
Yeah.
condo or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and all the comments I remember, they're like, dude, you're actually in the net negative by like $500,000. Like,
Yeah.
it's like they bought the house for you and then like half of another one, and you're still saying, "Oh, I had to scrimp and save." Like, what?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say like, oh, like normally in those cases, it's just like, oh, they had family financial support,
Yeah.
and sure enough, yeah.
It's like it's always the Bart meme. It's like, say it.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I still remember that it was on Edge FM. Um, break last fall, I think. It was either around September or October. It couldn't have been November because it was still a little warm. So they're telling us about like Toronto stats, right? So last year, the average cost of living in Toronto was $22 an hour. Um,
Fuck.
yeah. So this is this now they say average cost of living. This is fundamentals, right? Like you
Yeah.
literally have nothing extra. Okay, $22
Mm-hmm.
an hour. Um, and then I remember the stats of it being the average cost to like own a house or something or own like property in Toronto was like 100,000 or something for salary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Around 100,000. Now the average income was 70,000. So how are people making ends meet? And it was just basically if you're making ends meet, then that means your parents are actually giving you money because the average
Yeah.
gift was around 50,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
like yeah, so
Yeah.
you look back and you go like, well, if you're in like if you have siblings or whatever and your parents aren't super rich, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. Yep.
So it's either you earn 100K or more, like yearly, or you're just no, that's it. For now,
I'm
at least.
aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware. This
Yeah,
I
so
live.
let's buy some
I
lottery tickets. Let's get in like the lottery pool.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, you know what? I don't know what to do with my fucking life. This job I work at doesn't pay that fucking well. Maybe I
Yeah,
should
I
just play
mean,
the
just
lottery.
respecialize.
Paleo. Then what though? What am I doing? I don't fucking know.
Just do computers. Like, easiest fucking
computers.
thing. Do computers.
Do computers. I don't know, man. Life's tough. That's okay.
Yeah, like, honestly, at this rate, you might as well just re-specialize. Like, you have the goal, okay, I have to earn, like, 100K a year, right? In order to be self-sustaining to some point and still live where I live.
Well, assuming I live where I live, which
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? I don't know.
So if we put that assumption in, right? Like, what path can you take to earn 100K a year? Right? And you go like, okay, here are the choices. What can I do to accomplish them? It sounds easy, but like, I know it's pretty stupid. It's a tough thing to go like, oh, I'm just gonna respecialize without caring in the world. Like, you can't do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have fucking support. You love Dom. Josh says he loves Dominic. Or yeah, you met Josh before, I think. You played basketball together once.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I think.
Or maybe Josh is just saying he likes to be Dom. He's Dommy mommy in the bedroom.
Oh, don't we all? Don't we all?
You don't. You wish you could be anyone else.
Nice.
Here, would you like to commission some art, Josh? We're making a podcast here for Vin. So Josh is in the chat, Vin. So if you're listening to this, Vin, it's my Twitch chat.
It's Twitch chat.
Twitch chat. You've met Josh before, Vin. So okay, so so that's the topic of okay outro. So yeah, Dominic, do you think we're gonna keep doing this stupid bullshit of a podcast that Josh loves Vin too?
It depends. It depends on our audience, and our audience has been so.
You're right, but like, I think it's pretty funny to produce these because I got nothing better to do. So if you want to sit down,
yeah, I'm down for more of them. It's fun to do.
okay. I feel like I just want to make this like a really big shit post.
Yeah, that's fair. I think we gotta be a little bit more organized. You know.
I thought we were pretty organized.
We were not.
I was pretty organized.
Well, you were. You had the topics of, you know, the hard hitting topics like is the world big, or there's a lot of big questions, Kevin. Now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of questions is stuff big.
So here's the story, right? I don't know why, but so I was really unhinged about like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe even last week. Who knows? I can't remember. So I was looking at a lot of like plus size models, right? And I'm not talking about like, oh, it's a little chubby. I'm talking about like plus size models.
Yeah, more love, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, how the fuck are you sustaining yourself? How is that in any way sustainable? Like, I know I got chubby before, right? Like, I've been there, but I've never been there, right? Yo, honestly, right? Josh was thinking that too. That's what he's saying. Like, Josh, when he was in first year, he was big man's, you know? He was literally a week or two ago. Yeah. So Josh was like super fat, and then he worked out, ate healthy and stuff, and you know, he fucking got jacked. Yeah, and it was for me, Josh, same thing. So Josh, like, I was literally like, how the fuck do you get that big, right? And for me as well, it's like, how the fuck do you get that big? But on top of that, how the fuck do you encourage other people to be that big? You know, like, you're essentially, they're like body positivity, right? That's the whole fucking movement.
Sure.
Like, it's not healthy. Sure, you can be positive about your body, but it's not healthy, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, normally it comes down to just like, from what I gather, it's either they have someone in their life who just forces food upon them, or it's just straight up doing nothing, right? You just do literally nothing. You just sit around and eat.
I know what you mean by like they force food on you, right? Because I know your mom does it. My mom also does it a lot, right? But yeah, like, I guess if you're growing up in a family of fat asses, like, sorry, but you are. then you're going to be pressured into eating a lot, right? Because of the
Yeah.
culture of your family, right? Yeah, that's so Josh says like yeah, be positive about cut to skinny fat like 5 to 25% body fat. Yeah, honestly. But not like morbidly obese like 50% body fat. Like honestly, right? Like
No, it's really sad when people are that fucking fat.
but
It's just sad.
also
Cause
it's sorry, go
it could
ahead.
also oh my brain just is on fire.
No,
Is
no, go go
smoking.
go.
It was also could be like a form of like suicide in a way where they're just like eating just to fucking die, right?
Have you
They're
ever
just eating.
have you ever really thought about suicide?
That's for another episode.
Like came up with plain no, okay.
That's for another episode.
But yeah, okay, so like I guess what else I was trying to say was the fat acceptance thing, right? I feel like it's well, body positivity is nice and all, but you should be confident in what you have, but you should not propagate the fact that it's a nice or healthy way of living.
Yeah, you should try to improve it. Like you gotta accept what you are and just make improvements on all.
Yeah.
When you can't move your legs because you're so fat that you just have to be wheeled around, it's like, buddy,
Yeah, when yeah,
that sucks.
like if you don't actually have a medical condition, now I'm not talking about oh I'm fat, it's a medical condition. No, when you actually have like a genetic medical condition or actually a disease or something and you still have to use a stroller to get around Walmart, like stop literally fucking wave your arms at that point. You know, wave your arms for 15 minutes at a time. Like you don't have to start big. You just have to start small, right?
Yeah.
Like no matter how small, it's still something.
When people are like morbidly obese, it's just sad. It's just fucking sad, man. It's just depressing.
Like I understand their mentality too. It's just like what's the point of fucking trying, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's normally how it goes. So
Also, drink less Coke. Honestly, Diet Coke and that's a shit that has been going on
that,
to
that
about
that is a big one, man. That is you don't realize it, but that is a huge one.
yeah,
Like straight up,
yeah.
it is. Because I remember like in high school, I was a chunky boy, and because I drank a lot of pop, and then I just fucking
Yeah, just
all water, and I lost a lot of weight in uni. But then I got super fat later, so it didn't matter.
no,
But
but
hey,
like also the thing is with Diet Coke and like regular Coke, again, I'm no scientist. I'm no food scientist, right? So like why do you try to sugarcoat the fact that you're drinking Coke by drinking Diet Coke? You know, you're clearly it's like smoking nicotine. It's like smoking cigarettes with half the nicotine or something. You know, you're still putting garbage into your system here. Like you
it's
might as
just
well accept it.
that's just a Coke thing, though. They're just marketing it, man. They just want
Definitely,
people.
definitely.
They just want more people to buy their shit, but it's still shit.
It's working, right? But for me, it's like you don't get the original Coke taste, right? Because
Yeah,
Coke tastes friggin' great, right?
yeah, it's okay.
I really enjoy Coke. So you don't get the original Coke taste, but you still get like half the bad benefits of it. So you're why? One sec. Hey
Yo,
Vin, yo. So we called you and we were about to ask you something about the podcast. How long do you want it to be?
ask me how long I want to what?
How long do you want the podcast to be?
You just make it as long as you want, man.
No, like, is there a time frame? Because you're our target audience at this point. You're literally just our demographic. So
An hour minimum 2 hours max.
minimum 2 hours max?
No, what? Minimum?
Yeah,
what?
that doesn't even make sense.
I said an hour minimum.
Oh, okay. Now we're minimum 2 hours max. Gotcha. All right. So we'll make it around like 1 hour, hour and a half or so.
Sure, yeah, sounds good.
All right. Cool. All right.
Nice.
I'll see you
Am I
later.
gonna be like a guest caller on this, or is it gonna be a spoiler?
I guess you are now. So
Are you recording?
yes.
Oh,
Okay. Cool. I'll see you.
all right, bye.
All right. Cool.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. So an hour and a half. So we got 7 more minutes to go.
We got
Josh says
74
honestly,
minutes.
diet is okay in my opinion because it's a segue into drinking something healthier instead. So yeah, yeah.
Because it tastes like shit, therefore you want something else. Is that the logic?
Um,
But
no,
aren't there
no,
people who are like
it's
obsessed with Diet Coke though?
okay. There are people who are obsessed with Diet Coke. So Josh, I see what you mean. It's like it's either you de-escalate the situation, or in my opinion, you escalate to a point where you can no longer mentally handle it, and then you just go reset to zero. You know what I mean? It's sort of like you could sort of segue back into okay, I'm gonna do diet and then I'm gonna do okay. Josh says it's sweet enough to be a replacement, but shitty enough to make you not want it. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair actually. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's good.
it is pretty fucking shitty.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. See, I was thinking about the other way. I was like, you might as well accept the fact that you're gonna be fat by drinking regular Coke, and then one day it'll hit you, go like, oh my God, no, I don't want this anymore, and you'll just quit cold turkey. But like, the fact that it's
Well,
shitty is actually pretty good. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, all right.
Also, like I think if you're like that fat at that point, you probably also might have a food addiction. It depends on what it is, right? It could also just be a food addiction, so you just want to stuff your fucking face in, right?
It's,
So like having like if you, I don't think like a person who's at that point will stop drinking Coke, right? They might just need to slowly transition away.
you say food addiction, right? But like,
Yeah.
okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, because like I was thinking like, the fuck's a food addiction, and then it was like, oh, binge eating, that's a food addiction.
Yes.
Or maybe just get them better lives.
Guys, are you poor? Is life hard?
Are you
Just
poor?
have a better life.
Are you working
Here,
at Canadian
here at
Tires?
a here at a well, we don't even have a we need a podcast title.
Oh yeah, hey Josh, what's our podcast title gonna be? I had one. It was so I set one up on Buzz Spotify or whatever the fuck. It's like Buzz podcast, and it was the 128 step program to self spite. Uh, and then we make 128 episodes, and at the end, our goal is to make you hate yourself.
Oh my god.
Sounds about right. Because, like, I was thinking, it's always the 12-step program, like, but then on step, like, 4 or 5, it was always like, yeah, just throw away and blame it on God, and God will take care of it. So. So this one is like, no, take everything that God made and just put it back onto you in 128 steps.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look up. I don't know. I'm just gonna look for some reason. I'm gonna look up synonyms for addiction, and then I might get an idea for a podcast title. We could go with that, but it might be a bit long. 120 days.
No, I'm just fucking around. I could change that title anytime. Guy says, honestly, if you keep talking about topics like this, it's like a woke way of looking at these positivity movements. Yeah, like, who do you think's behind them, though? Like, I know I'm going Joe Rogan and stuff, but like, um, but it's like, like the whole Overwatch inclusivity bullshit, right? That they
Yeah.
tried to market and they retconned a lot of character lore. This is way back in like 2015, 2016-ish, I think, or maybe
Yeah.
2016, 2017. But anyways, they made a lot of characters gay and stuff, or homosexual, and then they released earlier this month or last month or something a chart, right?
Oh, the tool. Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone was surprised about that. I'm like, it's really not, right? Like if you start retconning stuff like that, you sort of, like you know it's happening behind the scenes. Like there are metrics to measure that. It's not, you know, if something seems off, there's a good reason that it is off, right?
Yeah. And they also didn't giving up too easy. What?
Giving up too easy. No, it's something else. Don't you
Oh,
worry about it. Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought Sip was also getting it on this.
Oh no, actually I could tell him about it. Hold up. Yo, watch my stream. We're talking shit about you. This is how you advertise, by the way. Fuck you, Cyprian. Okay.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What were we talking about?
Gay metrics.
Game at Oh yeah, every
The
time
whole
like
section.
wasn't it like every time Blizzard did some fucking scandal, then they would change it to be like, oh, this character's gay now, guys. So people wouldn't.
Wait, which? Who?
Blizzard wasn't like wasn't it? Weren't people noticing the trend that every time there was like, because you know how Blizzard had a bunch of sexual allegations of abuse and stuff, right?
Did
And
they
every time,
actually? No, but like I know about the staff, but like did they actually go like I'm actually gay now or stuff
no,
like that?
no. But every time that those like shit would come out, they would change like
Oh my god.
a character in Overwatch like they're gay.
Like every time a sexual allegation of a staff member comes out, the sexual orientation of a in-game character just gets martyred for it, right?
I remember it was like maybe it was just a joke. It was like a theme of like, oh, this character is gay now. I was like, oh, yeah, but you treated your staff like super shitty. It's like, oh, don't worry about them. We're just gonna sweep it under the rug with this thing now.
It's oh my god, it's actually hilarious to think about. It's like, oh hey, there's another sexual allegation against one of your staff members. Well, there goes Soldier 76.
Yeah.
Well, Riss is
Alright.
gay now. Shit. We gotta balance the metrics somehow.
Nice.
Oh my fucking.
Anyway,
You think they're gonna run out of characters to turn gay before they run out of staff members? Like they're just racing to make new Overwatch characters because they can't keep their staff's dicks under control.
hey man, that's why they made Overwatch 2.
Oh my god. No, it's still the same characters, you know? They
Yeah,
really
sure.
dropped the ball there. They could have added like so much new characters, had like a whole rehaul. Just keep the same like core things, just give them different names, and then you would just had like another good decade to sexually harass whatever staff member you have, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh
That's
my
true.
God. But yeah, no, you also see it in like other games as well. Like, well, I say Apex Legends as well, right? Because originally when it released, it didn't have all that stuff, but it did a really nice way. So it's not like Yundo, okay, but like it had a really nice way of like incorporating it with the lore, where it's not like eyebrow raising, but you could still sort of see it in the background. Yeah.
I don't know, but like with Blizzard, it feels like they're just trying to cover up their bullshit. But I don't know anything about Apex or the Apex.
No, Apex or
They
not.
just might want more like inclusivity or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
like that I can actually appreciate. You know, it's very nice.
Yeah. With Blizzard, I'm pretty sure they were just trying to sweep everything under the rug.
Yeah, it's just
failed.
token. It's tasteless, I
Anyway.
guess. That's the way to say it.
Sips in the chat, right? We got shit on Cyprian.
Is Cyprian in the chat? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if he is.
I thought Yundo was Yunky.
I don't know. Anyway.
Okay.
Thanks to our sponsors. No one appreciate it. You guys
Oh
are
yeah, here
real
we
one.
go. All right, thank you to your sponsors. Wait, you're right. We actually do have sponsors.
we do?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit. Okay. Thank you
yes.
for sponsor Vin for sponsoring this podcast.
Thank you.
It couldn't have been done without you. Actually, well, technically, but thank you for sponsoring this. If you do want episode 2, Vin, you better pay us. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you got 2 jobs, you can afford it.
Oh my god.
And I hope to see you this Saturday. No, I don't know. I'll see you tonight.
Nice. Woo. Or in the next episode of whatever title will come up with this podcast.
Well, actually we didn't have a title yet, right?
I mean, I
We'll
meant
call
like
it the Vin Nguyen show. Oh my god.
okay.
Yeah, the Vin Nguyen show, dude. Why didn't we think of that before?
I don't know about that.
The Vin Nguyen show, starring like Kevin and Dominic.
Oh, hold on, sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. We're pretty much done here, anyways. Okay. So join us next time, ladies and gentlemen, on the Vin Nguyen show, where we discuss teddy bears and paper. Okay, all right. I'll see you guys. Bye.